It's very easy to shop till you drop without ever giving a thought to what happens to all the waste generated from the products before they get to you and when you're done with them and the impact on the environment. This is Green Angle, the show that explores the environment we live in and the ecological problems we face while preferring sustainable solutions. I am Ugochi Oluibo. On this episode of the program, we speak to a young man who understands the value of waste and knows exactly what to do with it. Nigeria, with a population of over 190 million, is a huge market for goods imported from different parts of the world. Most of it ends up in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, home to over 21 million people and arguably Africa's new biggest city, growing by the minute. Goods come with loads of packaging. Waste from them end up in landfills, adding tons of unrecyclable waste to the Nigerian environment. The city generates 13 metric tons of waste every single day. With waste management techniques still needing improvement, this is an overwhelming figure. With these staggering statistics is a direct and indirect consequence of human growth on the environment and the ecosystem. But here's the good news. Most of this waste can be recycled, and this is a decent source of income for many human scavengers operating within the bustling city. Here at the Marina Market's Lagos Island, we meet Zachariah, one of such scavengers who takes his job a little further by transforming the plastic stripes he collects into beautiful baskets. Through his work, he's helping reduce the amount of waste getting to landfills while making a living turning trash to treasure.
From Togo, you know, say this work now something like play. I don't make them like that. At that time, I nobody say na money. Why I make am finish? One man come move, cause and that place na safer. Not say my side na safer the work. So safer price, naira price is different. But safer it cost pass naira. So
where did they find this thing?
This thing. Now for inside market, sometimes they go camping. And so some there from China, some there from Dubai, some there from London. Okay. Now many tap. You get small one, you get big one. First one I come for this logos. Now through am, then they through am.
Through am?
Then they through am that time, then they through am. But now they know I know they allow make it through am. Now before they throw am, but now you know I don't allow me. Before they throw am? Yes. Okay, but now? Now I don't allow make it throw am. Why? Na money now. Na money. So this was don't become money for you now? Yes. And they make plenty money? Na small. You know hard too much. As persons are there, you know hard. How many minutes will they finish this one? This one will reach like 30 minutes. This work I just carry am from Togo.
Okay.
I thought I carry am come for this place. But at the time when I don't start am, the people no know am. That time this one na 1,000. That small one 200 naira. But now sometimes this small one I fit sell am 2,000. I fit sell am 1,500. I fit sell am 1,000. This one now I fit sell am 3,500. I fit sell am 2,500. I fit sell am 2,000. That big one I fit sell am 10,000. Yes. I fit sell am 7,000, 8,000. First one na my customer. I fit sell am 4,000.
Zachariah is in the right place and only has his imagination or lack of it to slow down his growth and income, as the possibilities to what he can create are endless.
Some people they put dustbin, some people they put dirty cloth inside.
Dirty cloth?
Yes. You get many type of you get 4 corner like case. Like that why they sit down so. As them buy them, go put am, you know say this one bad, don't pass drunk. As them buy am, go put am inside. So you go carry plenty dirty. I fit do handbag. I fit do handbag for inside this one.
You never do handbag?
I don't do am.
How many years you done do this work?
Now 1 year.
From Togo, which year? Or Nigeria, 1 year?
Nigeria 1 year.
Togo, come?
Togo like 4 months.
Okay.
But this Nigeria 1 year. You know say this Nigeria, this Yoruba day, e dey pass Togo.
For Togo, why?
Because that place, the cloth why then they use, not be that Nigeria people they use. You know say Nigeria people plenty. If not be fire, nothing no fit color. Like.
You just stay like this?
You go just stay like this. If not be fire, nothing.
How was the last price?
Last price. You know say some people they buy them 8,000, some people they buy them 7,000. Some people they buy them 6,000.
This material we have seen it free of charge. You are not buying it.
As person carry and come, I go buy it. If I go myself, I know they buy it. That's why they do it.
Well, they are so good. So at any time, I have a test.
Thank you.
For many, this might just be waste fit for landfill. But for those who see from the green angle, this can be money with the possibility of being turned into a shopping bag, a dustbin bag, a storage for toys, and so much more. This is Green Angle, and next is Eco Reports.
World Oceans Day is internationally marked yearly to highlight the importance of oceans to the ecosystem. United Nations Information Center, FABE International, and the Nigerian Institute of Oceanography and Marine Research organized the Cleanup and Oceans Awareness event to draw attention to the need to protect and conserve oceans, especially for its resources and tourism potential.
If you look at it from the perspective of the Sustainable Development Goals, which all the member states of the United Nations signed up to in September 2015, Goal 14, which talks about using the ocean sustainably. The government has the responsibility to implement that goal. And what are we talking about? We are talking about our future, our ocean, our future. When we talk of our future, our ocean, we are trying to link, to create a nexus between the ocean and the future. The future of mankind depends on sustainable usage of the ocean. If we don't protect the ocean, our future is bleak. If we don't use the resources of the ocean, we have a bleak future. If we don't protect the aqua ecosystem, then we have a problem. So we need to protect the ocean. We need to ensure that the ocean resources are used sustainably. And we need to also protect the aquaculture. And it's a responsibility of all, not only the government, even the communities that are by the ocean. They have huge responsibilities. How are they fishing in the ocean? How are they disposing debris in the ocean? You know, these are some of the issues we are bringing to the fore.
The ocean, as usual, should be celebrated because it is a common heritage of mankind. And we should sustain it because of the livelihood that we derive from the ocean. There are so many living resources, even non-living resources.
We have chosen Magbon Alade Community Beach basically because of the menace of plastic, in the community. The community has little knowledge about, the ocean degradation and all of that. So we are here to sensitize them, and tell them how they can also see value in the plastic waste that is being generated.
80% of plastic waste in the ocean comes from land, killing over 1 million sea animals annually.
Plastics, whether big or very tiny microplastics, pose a huge threat to ocean life. Experts say that there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish by 2050, which is a sad reality for future generations, possibly a life without marine life.
The sea turtles are endangered marine reptiles and they are found in the ocean. We have 7 species of sea turtle inhabiting our ocean. And the sea turtle is so unique to the ocean in that we call them flagship species. They are like the flag of the ocean because they move and they use almost every aspect of the ocean. Beginning from the nesting beach where they lay their eggs, that is where the life of the sea turtles actually begin. And when they lay their eggs, when the eggs are incubated for like 45 to 60 days, they emerge as tiny hatchlings and they find their way into the ocean. And at this point, they begin to float on the ocean waves in plankton form. So they use the surface of the ocean at that point. After a while, when they grow, they move into the deeper areas of the ocean and begin to feed in the ocean. And then there's a part of the ocean where we have vegetation, the seagrass bed. Some species of sea turtle actually graze on this seagrass bed. And after this, they move into the deep, the bigger they grow, they move deeper into the ocean, They are able to live as benthic organisms. When I say benthic organisms, that means they can use the bottom layer of the ocean to survive. A tiny hatchling has just hatched on the beach and it's trying to find its way back to the ocean because the moment the hatchlings are hatched, they orientate towards the ocean naturally. But as they're trying to find their way, there are so many obstructions, as you can see on the beach, things like planks on their ways, big litter items that can trap this, species, and then this can result in their death, and if we lost the hatchlings, there is no future for the sea turtle. But I need Nigerians to actually, relate with this noise because it seems as if we don't really know what's happening in other parts of the world. The sea turtle is listed in the CITES, the Convention on Trade in Endangered Species, the CMS, the CBD, and it's high time that the government needs to, ratify some of these conventions and ensure that the sea turtles are protected. So beach cleaning is so important for the sea turtle.
Residents of Magbon Alade community, Ibejuleki, Lagos, say their fishing business has been impacted gravely by plastic debris.
Depend on the direction of the water, right? There's leakage in the ocean and the river. I don't understand. But when the direction is coming from Lagos side here, so the plastic, the breakable plastic will move into the ocean. So by then, when they throw the net will catch all these broken plastics.
It is an urgent call to save plastic waste and save our ecosystem.